Good morning, happy Friday. I'm so excited it's Friday. Like, I need excuse me, I need the weekend. This is the first time I've talked this morning and my voice doesn't want to work. It looks like kind of foggy outside, but I don't think it's supposed to be cold today. I think it's just like a morning, whatever you call it, I don't know. I'm blanking. Anyway, I was gonna show you guys what I'm eating for lunch and stuff today. I'm at the point of the year where I'm like, I just grab like random stuff to put in my lunch because I'm just, I don't know, I haven't had time, not necessarily time, but I just like haven't meal planned, or I always say that, meal prepped, just because, I don't know, I just been like really busy, and yeah, I should be, but I've managed to just like find snacks, and I've been eating like pretty healthy snacks, I guess, for the most part. Like, I'm not eating like super bad, but anyway, today I have some, what are these called, snap peas, I think, those, and then I've got a like parfait that I kind of made myself. It's strawberry yogurt, and then I did banana like slices on top, and then I have some granola. I don't put the granola on yet because it'll get gross. I took these in my lunch yesterday and I never ate them. There's like sandwich cracker things, so maybe I'll eat them today. And then I've got a spoon and a fork, and then I think what I'll do is maybe I don't know what else I want. I don't know, maybe I'll do some tuna. I don't know. Yesterday I just did like a bag of lunch meat, like just by itself, and then I took some cheese with it and I kind of just ate it together, and that was pretty good, so maybe I'll do that again. I don't know. But I am excited for my yogurt because it looks really good and I can't wait to eat it. So it is 6:45. I'm not dressed yet. I'm still like in my pajamas, but I'm all ready. I usually get dressed like the last thing, or like the last part of my morning will be me getting dressed. So yeah, it was hard to get up this morning, but we're here, gonna make it happen. It's Friday, it's gonna be a good day. So I will catch up with you guys when I get to school, and I'll show you guys kind of what we are doing today, and yeah. Okay, so I did some lunch meat, like, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 slices, and then I've got 2 slices of pepper jack cheese. Pepper jack is my favorite type of cheese. I just like spicy stuff, so even though it's not really that spicy, but I do like spicy food, and that's what I'm gonna have for lunch today. It's not very much, but yesterday it was really weird. I ate the, well, I guess that's like all I brought yesterday. I don't know. I didn't eat those crackers yesterday, and then I also had a banana in my lunch. I never ate yesterday until the end of the day, but I only ate the lunch meat and my cheese, and yesterday I just brought like a Babybel cheese, but I'm out of them. And I ate, like, I had broccoli yesterday as my veggie in my lunch. That was all I ate, and I didn't even realize how hungry I was by the end of the day. I was starving when the day ended, and so I ate my banana, and that helped, and then the crackers I just ended up just saving them for today. But yeah, so I just was like it was one of those days where like I didn't even think about the fact that I was hungry. I just was like super busy, which doesn't happen very often, but yesterday was one of those days. So anyway, now I'll catch up with you guys at school today. Hello, it's the end of the day now. It is 2:35. I'm going to talk to you guys while I do work because I'm just trying to put all my copies away and I'm just listening to some Pandora. Yeah, so today was a great Friday. I feel like we like had 0 time in class. It was kind of weird. It felt like way less than normal for a Friday, but the only other difference was like we had our little Earth Day like walk around thing, so we got to see other kids' Earth Day projects, but like that was the only thing. So I don't know why it felt like such a short day, but it went by really fast. So I am currently organizing throughout the week. We give we give the TAs like our masters for copies for next week or for like the following week, and like whenever one of us, there's 3 of us on my team, so if one of us makes copies of something, like we make it for everyone, or all 3 of us, just because we like share everything. So I'm now like taking this huge stack of papers and trying to organize. We also have like way more because we're trying to get stuff ready for open house, so we're just doing like little review like type activities. Like these are like prefix books, and then these like little compound word book things. We had the girls like prep them, the TAs, so we could just have them kids do it and not like have to put it all together, which saves a lot of time. And then I have all my literacy center stuff for next week as well. Next week it's gonna be a little bit well, I guess it shouldn't be too crazy. I have one Thursday I'm not gonna be in the classroom. We will have our planning for next year meeting, so we're gonna start planning like our stuff for next year based off of kind of like, I guess, what we know from this year. I don't really know, and some, I don't really know actually, like I don't know. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I am going to finish putting all this stuff away and I'm gonna head out around 4, so I've got about an hour and 20 minutes or so to work. So I will catch up with you guys in just like a little bit and I'll show you what we actually did today. Okay, so today what we worked on for the short amount of time that I had my kids, this morning we did our spelling test and then we graded it. I'm trying to figure out what else we did today. And then we also, do I have any copies of that? Oh, I found one. We did this compare and contrast like paper. There's 2 articles that go with it, and then there's questions on the back that just are comparing and contrasting the 2 like things. They're both about recycling and then one was about reusing. I just said they're both about recycling. One is about recycling, one is about reusing. So then they had to just like compare and contrast them. We're working on comparing and contrasting. That is our current skill right now. And then our other thing was, I'll show you my example. I found this on TPT. I used it. Let me turn you guys around. Okay. I used this last year and then I was looking through like my Instagram, or not my Instagram, but I was looking through my pictures that I've used for Instagram and stuff, and I saw that these were on the wall, and so I kind of was like, oh, that's a good idea for open house. And I think we could use a little growth mindset refresher. So it's basically, it's just a freebie on there. I can link it if I remember, but it's a cute little thing. I had the TAs prep everything so they didn't have to do any cutting, any gluing, which was really, really nice. So it's just like flaps. So basically they pick a time when they feel like they've struggled. So my example was I struggled when I learned how to drive. My fixed mindset is I'll never be able to do this. I'm giving up. My mom can just take me everywhere. And I talked about, you know, the difficulties with not being able to drive. It would have affected my life a lot had I not learned how to drive. So my growth mindset is like, it's going to be hard. It's going to be scary, but I can do it. My mom can't do everything for me. And then my goal, this one is kind of weird because if you already did it, then you don't really have a goal anymore. But I just said, like, you can either tell me if you achieved it or if you whatever. So I just said I wanted to learn how to drive. So I practiced a little each day until I achieved my goal. And then later I had them color the outside of it. So super cute. I need to go through and like read what they wrote on all of them, because like last year I did it with them and I gave them like a scenario and then they had to put like what a fixed mindset would be and what a growth mindset would be, like based off of that thing. But I also did it like really early in the year last year. I think I did it probably like the first month of school, because it was like a little growth mindset like warm up kind of thing for our class last year. So yeah, that's what we did today. After lunch, we basically just cleaned the room, although the room did not get cleaned up by all that well. So I need to go through. I need to wipe down the tables too with like a disinfectant wipe just to like clean them because it's Friday. I try and do it like, I don't do it every single day because they usually clean the tables like just with a wipe. But to do like the actual like Clorox wipes, I don't do it every day just because, I don't know, it's like a lot of wipes to go through and I have to buy them. But I usually do it like every, I don't know, probably every other day. So I'm going to get some cleaning done and hopefully maybe I can get out of here earlier than I had expected. But I do need to prep some stuff for next week, including my guided reading. So I gotta do that and then I will catch up with you guys later. Okay, so it is 3:47, so I'm actually going to head up to the office to start making some copies before I head out. There's just something magical about a Friday. I don't know, I always have like a lot of motivation to get stuff done. Like it takes me a second to like get my motivation, but once I have it, I can just like roll with it. And so yeah, I found this resource, which is actually like a amazing resource. So we do a lot of the hundreds, tens, ones, like showing it when we're doing the addition for the 3-digit, but I have it written on just like a piece of paper and it's like vertical and it's just 3 columns. I just made copies of that, but I'm going to do this because I like that it has this part on it next to it so then the kids can like show it both ways, and then at the bottom it has it like written out so then the kids can like put on there. I think that'll help my students a lot. So what I'm going to do, or like at least my ones that are still kind of struggling with it, so what I'm going to do is actually print it double-sided with the tens one so then I can use it next year. I always try and like print stuff double-sided if I'm gonna, because I am gonna laminate it. So if I'm gonna laminate it, try and like find 2 things to put on it that would be useful. So I'm taking this blue cardstock up there and I'm gonna print it on that, and then I guess I'll probably laminate it on Monday because I'm not gonna come back in the room. So I'm gonna do that. I have their calendars for the month of May. They have their calendar, which I don't know if I've ever said, but they have a calendar that they have to fill in like where they were on the behavior chart every day, and then their parents have to sign it every night. So I have that. I make copies for the new month every month on cardstocks for them to have. So I'm going to send that up to the office, and then I have 3 different guided reading books I need to create that I got off Reading A to Z. I'm going to, for like my 3 slightly below level groups. I just don't like the books from Wonders for those groups. Just they never like are that great. I don't know why. So I'm gonna do those and then I'm going to head home, and I feel like very caught up for next week and it's gonna feel good. So I'm gonna have a good weekend. I will probably end off the vlog when I get home, so I'm gonna go up to the office right now and make my copies. Okay, I'm home now and the lighting is kind of funky because there's so much light behind me. And that's a little bit better. No, why does that not stay? Okay, that's kind of better. So I'm home now and Skylar is actually not here, which is kind of weird because I'm like never ever really home alone because Skylar's like pretty much always here because he works from home. So there's not like very many times that I'm ever by myself like at my house. So it's always like kind of weird to be alone. Yeah, this window is not helping me out at all. So, oh, there we go. Anyway, the dogs were so excited when I got home today because Skylar's not here. So they were extremely excited. And yeah, so I was going to show you guys, or not show you guys, I was going to ask you guys if you're interested in a, like, I wouldn't really call it like a final house tour because like the house is never going to be done in my opinion. Like we always will just like probably be doing stuff because there's still a lot of things around the house that we didn't get to do like now that I do plan on doing later, like the master bathroom and just a couple other things around the house. And we're totally like the type of people just to like do little projects all the time, even just like little things, but we like to do stuff around our house, so that's just how we are. So if you're interested, let me know in the comments that if you guys would be interested in like a final house tour now that everything is pretty much done. We still need to install the backsplash, which I'm hoping we'll have done in the next like month or so. It could be sooner than later, I don't really know. So let me know if you guys are interested in that. I will say, Skylar cleaned the kitchen while I was gone today and it looks so beautiful. I'm just sitting here, yeah, I'm admiring it. We also got the, hi Bubba. We also installed the ceiling fan last night. So we got that up, and so then now the table's all cleaned off. I just need to move that book. But this is pretty much all cleaned off. And then one other thing I didn't show you guys, which we have done. Goodness gracious. Let's fix that. Okay. Is Skylar went ahead and put border, or like, I guess not border, like trim around all the door frames. We had ripped that off along with the baseboard. So he's actually at the store right now buying baseboard. And the, he did the door frames. They need to be painted still, but those are all finished. He's trying to reach his leash. Hi, Bubba. You little biter. He just gnaws on my hand like constantly, and I end up with bruises all over my hand. It's so annoying. Update on my tree. You guys, this thing is growing like crazy. Look at this. All of these sprouted up since even the last time that I showed you, which was like 2 days ago, I think, maybe 3. And these are already getting huge. This one was like barely poking up when I showed you guys the first time. It's crazy. Like, what in the world? So I'm pretty proud of my green thumb. Okay, thank you. All right, well, I'm going to end off the vlog here. I hope everyone has a really good weekend. Hopefully this vlog doesn't go up on Monday like the last one did. And then if I'm telling you to have a good weekend, it does not make any sense. So hopefully it'll go up tomorrow. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And we will see you later.